viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Top Notch Coaching Network. My name is Confidence in Me, and I am delighted again to be here with you. We want to start another series today, another financial series. We just concluded your Money Blueprint series, and if you are interested in that video, you can log on to our YouTube channel at Top Notch Coaching Network to view this series and any other previous series. Today we are going to start a fresh series on finance again, and we are going to be looking at an interesting topic, and we're looking at the irrevocable laws of wealth creation. Yes, the irrevocable laws of wealth creation. Like I've always said, wealth is created, wealth is not acquired, wealth is not prayed for, wealth is not wished for, wealth is acquired. I'll be right back. Alright, so welcome back. Like I said, we're starting a new series, the law of wealth creation, and one of the laws we're going to be looking at is the law of the mind. Yes, a law, when broken, has consequences. Like has often been said, life is a result. Everything in life is a result. Life is full of cause and effects. So your poverty is a result, your wealth is a result, illness is a result. Everything in life is a cause and an effect. And if you break the laws of wealth creation, you will pay by poverty, you will pay with frustration, you will pay with lack, you will pay with want, you will pay with so many things if you break the laws of wealth creation. You see, a lot of people are breaking this law. That's why I see businessmen, artisans, professionals, call them career people, educated people, illiterates, who are struggling financially. They don't know why they are struggling. Just like I didn't know. They are breaking certain laws of wealth creation, which we will be looking at today. So we're starting with, like I said, the law of the mind. You see, somebody said something I like. A person said, nothing gets transformed in your life until your mind is transformed. I take that again. Nothing gets transformed in your life until your mind is transformed. Whenever I look at the mind, it reminds me of this illustration. Let me use this illustration to explain this mind development, this law of the mind. Have you ever seen an empty plot of land overgrown with weeds, grasses, and people dump all manner of things on that empty plot of land? You see, an undeveloped mind is like an empty plot of land. Anything and everything goes because it is undeveloped. It is not honed. Nothing is working because the mind is still at an undeveloped state. Now, fast forward to the next 5 years, to the next 3 years, to the next whatever year, and you come to that same plot of land and you find a structure there. It could be a one-bedroom flat, it could be a condo, it could be a skyscraper, it could be a hotel, it could be a 3-story building, it could be a bungalow, it could be anything on that same empty plot of land. And that empty plot of land that has been developed is your developed mind, on which anything can be built. That is how the mind is. Until your mind is transformed, nothing in your life will work. Now, in the laws of wealth creation, there are certain things you have to understand. One of the things I want you to understand about wealth creation is that real wealth is not business, real wealth is not your career, real wealth is not your education or your lack of it. Real wealth is in your mind. Somebody said something, my mentor, he said something. He said, anything and anything at all that is not first developed, that is not first in your mind and gets to your hand, he said it will disappear. Why? Because anything that is not first gotten from the mind, anything that does not come first or foremost to the mind and comes to the hand, the mind will fight it, and the mind will treat it as a mistake. That is why you see a lot of people who win lotteries, who just come into sudden wealth or sudden fame, and give them a matter of months and years, and they are back to square one because what? their mind is like that empty plot of land, cluttered, filled with all kinds of things, and is undeveloped, and you went to build on it, it will not work. Your mind will fight anything that does not get to it first and gets to your hand. I cannot stress the importance of developing your mind. I want to say this thing. I want you to listen and listen carefully. You see, in all honesty, everything you are looking for in this life is looking for you. The car you are looking for, the house you are looking for, the fame you are looking for, whatever it is you are looking for, is also looking for you, but not the undeveloped version of you. Not the undeveloped version of you. Everything you want in this life. Tagore, an Indian philosopher, said something. He said, anything we want in this life we will get if only we will build the capacity for it. You don't know how little you will pray if only you will develop your mind. You don't know how less of a prayer point you will have as you develop your mind. A child that sees the mother pregnant and desires to be pregnant at the age of 5, it's not that the child cannot get pregnant. It is just that the child has not developed to the level of becoming pregnant. Somebody said something that when you acquire wealth through knowledge, you are not afraid of losing that wealth because you know how you acquired it. If you lose it, you know the exact process you follow in getting that wealth. Now you may ask yourself, how then do I develop my mind? Because you cannot get to the palace talking like a peasant. If you want to develop your mind, you must first of all understand finance. You see, for me, when I started this journey, I remember the pain of lack, of want, of going to bed without food, of drinking water to go to bed with my wife, of negating my street to pass through another street just because I was trying to avoid my debtors, or because I had not understood money. But when I began this journey into finance, into financial freedom, I began to understand, if you want to create wealth, start with developing your mind. How do you do that? You must acquire financial knowledge. How can you be looking for something you don't know how to get it and you're just trying everything? How much do you know about money? How much do you know about investment? It's not going to school and talking about what knowledge you have about money. You must develop your mind. You must acquire the knowledge. You must acquire the skills. You must understand money. That way, money begins to get attracted to you. I have had people say, "Man, I'm looking for money, I'm pursuing money." Look, you have made a mistake. Money is never ever pursued. Money is attracted by what you become. And interestingly, this universe, nature has a way of recognizing that little change that is taking place in your mind gradually, and it will channel all the supporting resources you need towards you in recognition of the changes taking place in your mind. Remember, real wealth is first and foremost built in the mind. By developing your mind, by studying, by acquiring knowledge and skills that will help you grow. Before I leave this place, I like what Peter Omoshiri said. He said, increasing in age without building capacity is simply aging. Increasing in years and building capacity is growth. Grow, don't just age. I am sure that if you can grow your mind, if you can build your mind, if you can develop your mind and wire it for wealth, I guarantee you that you are already taking the first step to acquiring wealth. I'll see you again in our next episode, where we'll talk about another law of wealth creation. Thank you, and God bless you.